Howdy, welcome back. So, I don't want to be a 2 Megapops channel, but I cannot get this out of my mind. So here I am in Bloody Puddle. Jesus, no. Here I am in Muddy Puddles. You see the title. I want to do this with the T-Rex, because in Wednesday's video, I did the Pouākai 2 Megapops on Geared, and I was saying how that completed 83 maps, and so has T-Rex. And what better place to do that than Muddy Puddles? I am a Muddy Puddles hater. Let's just get that out of the way. I think it's super annoying. Starts have gotten better. I think there's a 2 Desperado start, or at least there used to be before the reload fix. But I hate the start of Muddy so much, and I hate the Beast Handler start even more. I forgot to set the strong. I forgot to set the strong, and I forgot the fish. That might help too. So on the bright side of this is that you already have the tower that you're going to get the Beast Handler. The downside is that this is the most abominable strat of all time to start this. It's so terrible. If you want to use a good strat for Muddy Puddles, just do the boat start. That's a lot easier. It's consistent. It's somewhat consistent. Okay. It's at least a lot better than whatever this is. I am following a guide made by the actual goat of 2 Megapops chocolate bar. This is the guide on the index. There's another one that they described as pure suffering, so I want to avoid that. And in that one, I think they avoid buying the sub and just go straight for Tyrannosaurus, which is ludicrous. I don't think this is like anything hard here. I just kind of go for it. Try to catch them down here. So if you did watch my previous video, you may have seen me say half the reason why. Nice job, Megaraptor. Half the reason why I failed a lot and struggled a lot was because I didn't practice. Guess who didn't practice this? Though I figured, you know, the mid game would be a little bit easier, all things considered. I'm not saying it's gonna be free. Okay. And for this I did play until like around 30 something. Kind of the same as last time. I tried to do it without Geraldo, and I could, but round 33 is so obnoxious that I thought like tossing on a camo pot would be decent. Anyway, the next half hour of my life is gonna be round 8. I'm gonna spare you. I'll come back when I finally get it. Okay, I lied. I kind of never explained why this will take a long time. It's just a lot of micro, a lot of things you need to catch, a lot of things need to go right. Ah, man, good thing I'm cutting that out. Ah, okay. I don't know what that noise was, but that was fast actually. Since this strat came out, when was this uploaded? March 23rd, 2024. The Beast Handler had this crazy nerf where you couldn't micro as much, because it was pretty strong. So they tried to rein it in by making the cooldowns of repositioning global. As in, when you move one Beast Handler, like the Micro Raptor, then the cooldown for the Piranha also starts. It was bad. It was a bad change. Maybe it made sense at the time, but I guess power creep kind of poisoned my brain. I need a sub somewhere. I don't think it's precise. Okay, sub over here. You over here, you over here. You're supposed to also go on strong. I remembered too late. We're just gonna be struggling the entire time, huh? Well, it is round 9, so I guess I can't start complaining yet. Okay, I messed up at every step of the way, but it worked out. That's what I like to see. Round 10 and get a guy with a stick. Basically in the corner. And then I do my best. Nice. Round 11, I have the gang, so gonna be too bad. I think round 8 is just the hardest round. I might have lied. I think I remembered something else. Hey, let me actually get my beast handlers in position. Jesus. That one's fine to be there. Really, brother? This is a tough one, and it was even harder back in the day. Because Microraptor was also 210. So all I'm saying is chocolate bar's the goat. I don't think I needed to tell you that though. Of course they weren't the only one doing this strat, but still. So my point is you got this way later. Alright, enough glazing. A whole yellow? I didn't even try. Ah. Okay, so I need to restart. At least round 10 I need to restart. So if you look in the middle, you can see that my two beast handlers aren't overlapping. And if that's the case, then my Addosaurus later on won't be able to go over there. So I need to go back and make sure this range border intersects with this one. So I'll be back on round 12. Okay. Goodness gracious. I don't think we're out of the woods yet, but that's round 12. Let me show off these range borders real quick. So now you can see the range borders overlap in the middle, which means when I merge, I can actually move my Addosaurus to this side of the map. Oh boy. So I suspect 13 to be pretty free. Okay. 13 will be free if my Microraptor actually decides to bite. Nice. 14 I remember also being a really annoying round. A lot of annoying rounds, I've noticed. Nice, first try. Crazy. Round 15 should be relatively, I don't want to say easy, but manageable. Let's just say that, because I have the whole gang here. I bought an extra fish, I don't think I needed to do that. The alternative title. Man can't figure out beast handler start on Muddy Puddles. Okay. Almost there. We get the gain back, so 17 shouldn't be too bad. And we get the Tyrannosaurus. I die. Awesome. Let me actually lock in the round before I pop off. Nice. Okay, we got the Tyrannosaurus. Oh, we're not out of the woods yet. 6 power. I can go anywhere. Still gotta get through 19. Still gotta get through a lot. 19's actually pretty tough. Oh! Okay. 2021 should be free. And Geraldo. Okay. We're free now. I'll end that early game take. I've been recording for 37 minutes. Oh lord. Alright, we've been established. Round... What round am I on? 21? I guess 22. I do need a glue. I do need a glue right now. I thought I could wait, but apparently not. Glue helps a lot. Alright, here's reason number 1 for getting Geraldo. I could use spikes to get leap, which I might do. Got you. I could do that. I could do that. Really? Barracuda? Oh, it's not a Barracuda. That's probably why. May as well get a Barracuda just to suck up the other piranha on the other side of the screen. And that's quite literally it. Okay, I just needed a crosspath to glue. So you know Geraldo items. Yeah. Well, okay, ignore the road spike. No Geraldo items except that one. Oh boy. I did say the next thing would be easier. And maybe I'm still right. I mean, bloody... I keep saying bloody. Muddy Puddles, like its difficulty is pretty condensed in like the first 40 rounds. Not even, like the first 30 something. From my experience. So maybe this will be better for Geared. I also don't need to save up anything, so that'll be better as well. Like, yeah, I could get the T-Rex, but the T-Rex is super cheap. Oh yeah, reason number 2. I tried a lot of solutions, it just used way too much money. I know. Skill issue. I tried a cleansing foam, that couldn't work. It was pretty annoying. A ninja couldn't do it. I know I have a sub right here, but Submerge and Support couldn't get the yellows. Just let me have one camo potion. I guess in red spikes. But that's the same thing. Can't see. Oh, I guess I could show off what I was talking about before. If I put a beast handler up here and merge it, now you can see I cannot put the Velociraptor in the range of this beast handler because this beast handler does not overlap with this radius. So that's why I can't do that. I don't know why I'm giving Beast Handler tips when we're going on like year 3 of Beast Handler. Okay, I was about to call this bottom glue gunner useless, but that's actually been pretty clutch. Hold the line? Nah, that's so close. Forgot what update it was. But whatever the update that made it so that you can click on the actual animal for the beast handler. Thank you. Okay, I got a max barracuda with my Adasaurus, and I got another glue gunner down there. I've been playing at default speed for so long to micro that this looks lightning fast. Okay, that was free. Didn't even need the other glue gunner. That's alright. Oh yeah, the problem with not having Geralda, by the way, was 36. 33 wasn't really a problem, but getting 33 and 36 was a problem. Okay, Barracuda. Thanks, Geralda. If I miss it by 1 steal, you know why. I should probably get a village at some point. I think I want coverage first, because my coverage dinosaurs won't be discounted anyway. Basically map wide. Okay, let me just focus on power right now. Well, not exactly power, but... Well, yeah, that's actually what I meant, power. 1, 2, 3, that's annoying, but I do have a good range here. Okay, that was like censored, you couldn't see it. Okay. It is really funny how the submarine is just actively making things worse. Yeah, I do not make the money for this. Forgive me. Do I even need a double discount? Not really. It would be pretty useful. You know what else would be useful? An actual max power. Okay, let me at least get jungle drums, I'll figure it out later. Jesus, okay. Why was that so hard? I won't lie, I forgot my Barracuda existed, that might help a little bit. Ah! Double discounts. Nah, we're going big. By big, I mean we're going dumb. Now, I can afford the T-Rex, but I want it to be a decent power first. I'm gonna get a couple of V-Raptors with this money. Let me get the T-Rex. 54 power. Beautiful. That's a bird. I think that's decent coverage. Okay. Now the setup is complete. Let's get some Moab glues. Auto start is a bad idea. And then we're chilling. As soon as I say that, I die. I think I'm good to get max power. There we go, 64. You did it, and this is what's gonna do everything. Wasn't that a fun time? It's not over yet, but the mid-game is pretty solved. I think my next steps are pretty obvious as well. That being getting slowed down. Man, 63 is so nice. You know, besides starting this game, it's kind of a great strat for this map in general, you know, all things considered. So besides the stomp getting nerfed, where am I? Okay. Its cooldown was apparently reduced in update 48, its stomp cooldown. Surely it doesn't matter. It went from a 45-second cooldown to a 50-second cooldown. But besides that, I don't remember many changes to at least the middle path in a little bit. Now the question of the day is, do I get an overclock and a Cola Arms, or do I get a homeland? I think an overclock would do wonders. Though it's not something I need right now. Look, I don't even have to stomp for 75. It's actually crazy how, like, the powerhouse of this tower is. I know it's been like this for years, but actually using it again, it's a little bit wild. No pun intended. 78, you can handle 78. I cannot handle purples, apparently. Interesting. So, what do you want to talk about? There's a new anime season. It's pretty stacked. Rerun is coming back. It's probably out by the time this video comes out. Jujutsu Kaisen is always fun. What else? I was about to say To Be Hero X, the other hero, Sentences to Be a Hero. That looks interesting. Of course, JoJo coming out soon, one of my favorite series. I'm also watching a lot of weird slop that nobody cares about. That I will not mention. Anyway, I hope you're enjoying all of that, if you watch anime. I just wanted to say that I'm watching a lot of it. Probably more than I should. Man, it's like night and day. If you remember, I don't know if you ever watched my previous video, but if you watched my previous video, you know that I was on round 81 through 83 for like 3 hours. So this is nice. As a trade-off, I'll be stuck on round, you know, 98 for 3 hours, or 95. That'll be fun. Are you good? Yeah. 53k on hand. I won't spend a dime until I'm stuck. You know, the Barracuda is kind of doing work as a stall. Let's stomp. Oh my god. Okay, let's not stomp. My fault. Alright, fine, I'll spend money. I'm not going for a least cash record. I'm already way over that. First things first, probably an overclock, right? I probably should have had this cooled down, but what can you do? Plan. Never. And since T-Rex is a tier 4, overclock has 100% uptime. 3 gigantic attack speed. Bonus. The T-Rex is a good doggy. It's just a big puppy. Adorable. You know what else is a big puppy? The Megalodon. I guess a great white too, but mostly the Megalodon. Oh, Geraldo's level 20 apparently. You know, besides like the very few voice lines, I kind of forgot Geraldo existed. Oh, that's not good. See, this time for real, I didn't use Geraldo that much. Only road spikes for 24. And 2 camo potions. 1 for 33 and 1 for 36. And that's it. I'm at the point, I guess I could go splatter. Or I can't just win it. Or rather, I have to micro a lot. But not like I didn't have to micro a lot before, you know what I'm trying to say. Aw, I believed in the Barracuda, dude. It looked like it handled it. I mean, obviously it wasn't going to, but still. Well, 60k I can get cold arms, but I do kinda want slowdowns. Oh wait, I'm stupid. 2 more camo pots. Uh-oh. What if I just get relentless? Super glue. Okay. I think I'm just gonna stomp earlier then. Oh yeah, relentless. Whoops. Okay, that took a while, but it wasn't that bad. $94 is gonna suck. Mostly because I can't see. Well, not mostly, but that doesn't help. You are so correct. We call it Sabo or Call to Arms. Let's Call to Arms because I can also just homeland eventually. Oh, let me actually. Oh, never mind. I was about to say let me cam up out the T-Rex so I can get extra camo damage. That'll help a lot. Gold. Oh my god. Second try. All I needed was Call to Arms. Who knew? Oh my lord. That was a lot. I need to stomp here to do more damage. Okay, I could do 2 stomps. Okay, let's just Call to Arms, screw it. Whoa, look at the fish! Going crazy. This doesn't bode well for 100, by the way. Why the heck am I not buying Homeland? I guess I wanted to be cheap. But I already said I'm not setting any records, so it doesn't matter. Oh, here's Homeland. Here's Homeland, and then I die. I got Homeland and Stomp back basically at the same time. Look at that damage. I'm not even fast forward, dude. That's just the damage. Ludicrous. Although, I do want to stall. I want Homeland back. I stalled too much. I have the right idea though. I want to stall a little bit. Okay, it turns out I didn't need to stall at all. That's not good. There's still more. That was a jump scare. What were those two doing up there? Nice. Not nice. I'm like ultra screwed, right? That's okay. Let me just get one of these. That didn't do anything. I lose today. Okay, thank you, Jerry. That was the T-Rex, the big puppy, 2 Megapops, 19,000. This got 20k, and that was basically it. I tried not to use Geraldo too much. I tried to use only those like 3 items, and I guess these 2 as well. But I couldn't be around 100. Sue me. After yesterday's video, I think I deserve a little bit of a break. I say yesterday, but it'll be 2 days by the time this comes out. Anyway, thank you for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. Like, leave a comment, say what anime you're watching if you watch anime, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.